Okay, hello everyone, this is Mr. Alberonen here again, and today it's day 2 or something of Chaos Reigns, and I've decided I actually do really want to try out Cyrax and Sector. As I mentioned in the Noob Cybot video, I'm more of a fan of the ninjas than the cyborgs, but the designs for Cyrax and Sector are pretty convincing to me. Especially after watching some Sonic Fox gameplay. The way that they are both throwing shit all over the screen, tons of grenades, tons of bombs. Sector has like so many rockets flying from all angles. The sound effects, the visual effects are so amazing. It feels like I'm not even watching MK1 when I watch them. So that amazing viewing experience actually made me want to try them out. And even if I don't play them properly, I wanna know what's going on with these characters. Because she's throwing so many bombs, I wanna know what's going on. So, I guess let's quickly start with the strings. She's got some funky stuff, I know, so yeah. 1 1 2, simple, the main standing string. Down 1 seems normal, back 1 2, and 2 1 has the funky stuff. Oh, that's a normal. I was wondering how people input this stuff so randomly. Like, people were dashing up and going for this like instantly. Right. So it's just a back 1 that is a command grab. And is it a high command grab if I get my opponent to duck? Yeah, okay, so you can duck under it. It's just like a throw. But dang, a 1-button throw that's like not your throw, but a special throw that interacts with your bombs, which I'm still not sure how you throw. Oh, there we go. Wait, ready? Pretty sure there's stuff like this. And then you get full combos. That's crazy. And it's just 1 button. That's awesome. Okay. Then we got 2 1, and you can hold the 1, or 2 3 4. You can also hold the 4. Right, and cancel out of it. Okay, so yeah, she's got a lot of spinny stuff like this, where she can either delay it. I'm not really sure why you want to delay this one. Maybe it's just to mix up the opponent. And 2 3 4. Oh yeah, so that's just the regular version of the string with a kick at the end. I'm pretty sure it also, yeah, can go to a special move. The 2 1 is just like the regular launcher. She can kind of do it a few times in a row. Interesting. But I'm not really sure why you want to hold it. I suppose it's just for mixing up the opponent, especially since you can do that. Yeah, I'm not really... What are the frames like on this if you hit the opponent? It's minus... Yeah, it's still the same minus 10, so I suppose it's just a slight mix-up of whether you actually go for the overhead or not. And maybe you can have some cameo coming out in between to make it harder to read. You can do the same for 2 3 4. Either just do the regular string. Let's get him to auto so we can check some frames. Oh yeah, okay, so I did see... Oh shit. Wait, my bad. Yeah, I do remember Sonic saying this string is kind of crazy, so I guess it's just like an easy, simple, multi-3-hitting hit confirm, because you can even cancel the last hit, but the last hit is also +4. So it's really good in almost every way. And yeah, she kind of reels back a lot from the first hit. Like, you can stagger this a lot because you step so far away, even though it's -6. It's basically a neutral reset. And then this one's only -3 as well. And if you finish the string, +4, and you can still special cancel it into some cameo shenanigan, if you feel like it. Oh, but you can only cancel into aerial special moves. I see. Okay, well I suppose you could do the, if you had Sonya on, then you could do her new dive kick, actually. But yeah, being able to cancel this one maybe makes a bit more sense, because the final hit is actually a bit more of a threat than a punishable overhead. Oh, cool. See, yeah, you can cancel that into aerial special moves, whatever you got. But yeah, so holding this down, now we're actually delaying this +1 block normal, or going into a throw. Interesting. Wait, and when I do that throw, it does like the command grab version, like the back 1 version of that throw. Cancel on hit into aerial special moves. You can cancel the startup into enhanced misswalk. Ah, yeah, so her teleport. So we got back 2 4 and forward 2 1. Ah, yes, her big overhead. Oh, I didn't actually even realize that it was a proper launcher. I was just thought it was a really good overhead. Dang, it didn't hit against pro players playing, but damn. Wait. Oh, I did the input wrong. So if you just do the back 2, then it's the overhead. But in the back 2 animation, while it's coming out, if you press 4, then she's... That is so evil. What? And this... If I had Movado or something back, then you can easily launch to a full combo there. You... What? A completely launching overhead? We gotta check the frames on that. That is wild. So, okay, the low is very unsafe. But if I had, like, Striker or something out, then I could definitely make it combo and B+. And the overhead is -8 with all that pushback, so completely safe. It's crazy. So the overhead is definitely the one you want to be going for most often. Because it's safe and goes for full combo. But being able to switch out the same animation for a low is so evil. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, and then we had 4-2-1. Ah, yeah, the buzzsaw. So this seems like it was pretty good. Both the 4-2 and, yeah, I know we've got a back 3 string. Both seemed pretty important for the bomb combos. So you throw out a bomb and then go like this. And then it seems like the good timing for things to explode onto people. Maybe if you time it better. But there seems like there's stuff with that. And is it a mid? Yeah, triple hitting mid. 20 frames though, so you're not really using it as a mid. But you know, safe follow-up, many hits, decent chip damage. I suppose that's pretty good. And it's special cancelable. So once again, it has some use in bomb combos, I believe. If you're better at those. We'll get there. We'll get there. 3-2 and 4-3-3-4. Oh yeah, this is a cool string, which kind of looks like a special move, but it's just a very advantageous special move, because while it's coming out, she kind of becomes free. So I imagine you can get a lot of pretty strong pressure from that. They are highs though, but the opponent is pushed pretty far away, like it's not like they're ducking under it and punishing you. And what I was wondering is, like, can you cancel this into other things? No. It's just toss the grenade and then start tossing your own grenades, I suppose. Interesting. And forward 3-3, back 3-3-4. Yeah, we know about this string. Was there a forward 3? No. The 3-3-4 seems like this is her main mid. It's 12 frames, decent range. Nothing crazy, but, you know, having a decent mid is a big strength of its own. And the full string is punishable, but is it special cancelable? No, it's not. So it's only special cancelable on hit, I believe, because you can... Yeah, you can cancel into stuff like that. But yeah, I suppose you do have to be careful using it, that you just make sure you stagger these hits and hit confirm them rather than doing the full string. Noob Cybot seems pretty privileged that he can do his whole, like, 5 hit long strings and they're still completely safe. Whereas some of these more tricky characters, maybe they actually expect you to use a little bit of skill. But not bad. Having a decent mid string, and 12 frames is good, that's even faster than Rain's. Okay, then we've got the standing 4, which is basically just the spin. Oh, oops, did not mean to tag it. But yeah. Not much info other than, yeah, you can hold it down. You can hold grab. Oh yeah, so then you can go for grab during the spin. So that's just like all the other strings, except it's just the standing 4. Oh, it's literally the same animation as this, but just on its own. So yeah, we can input a grab. Oh, and you can even just, yeah, you can do the full, like, grab actual hit input. You can just downwards to cancel out of it. You can hold backwards. I don't know what. Ah, it can become a sweep. Right, so does that mean during this string you can this low as well, or is it only during that one? Ah, yeah, you just have to hold it a little. Okay, interesting. Whenever you go into the spinny state, we got a safe low, we got a plus unblock high kick, or an 8% command grab, which can lead into bombs. That seems like a pretty good mix-up, and of course we can cancel it. And is the standing 4 on its own also +4? Yeah, perfect. Not bad, not bad. Then we got a sweep and our regular buttons. Sweep, nothing special, she's not noob sidebot, but hey, it's safe and it seems okay. Down 1. Oh, that's kind of looks like really bad range, but it seems to hit from okay range. It's got like an invisible hitbox there, but it looks really garbage. But I suppose around this range is okay. Nothing too awful there. Down, oh, okay, down 3 looks really good. On the slower side, but look at that range. That's like range down 3. Look, she's got invisible hitboxes everywhere. Really good. And down 4 looks similar, but I suppose it has better frames. Oh, -11 versus -11. Pretty similar. I'm not really sure why you would use one over the other. Down 3 seems like the better option since it's faster. Perhaps this one has slightly better low profiling? I don't know. And just more advantageous on hit, I suppose. +10. Nope, they're both exactly the same on hit and block, so I suppose down 3 is the choice to go for. And down 2, nothing too special, but looks kind of cool, I guess. Then, for our jumping strings, we got 1-2, 2-1-2, and 3-4-3. Now, what's a good way to get the opponent into the air? So 1-2 is just the bounce. 3-4-3 is... oh, okay. Very interesting knockdown. It makes it look like it was a really long combo, but it just has a funky knockdown, which pushes the opponent pretty far away. And we also had 2-1-2. Oops. Okay, so just another damaging string that pushes the opponent really far away. I guess that makes sense why the main one you see everyone going for is 1-2, because that's the one that will be most useful for combos, particularly when there's bombs already out on the screen, and then you go for jump 1-2. Yeah, so being able to bounce the opponent, that's probably going to be the main one you're using all the time, I suppose. Okay, so then for our capture foam, back forward 1, then all the bombs is down back, down forward, and command grab input. And then the teleport's down back 3. And you can hold down 4 to make the bomb, like, not actually produce a bomb. And the enhanced version does like this dash, right? Yeah. And then we've also got that, yeah, spinning kick, which is also her armor. And she can do the same thing in the air. She's also got an air jump. Okay, so we got this, which is our easy, simple combo tool. It seems like it's pretty good at comboing from most things that she does. Like the back 3-3 seems like it could combo into this. And the 1-1 combo into that. Yeah, so just anything you hit the opponent with, easily confirm into this, and then whatever bomb combo you like to go for. We'll work that out. But having a capture state like that that's free and can combo from anything is pretty rare in this game. Like, even a lot of characters like Amplified Combo Extender does not work from like their standing 1 strings or whatever. So that seems pretty powerful. And the Amplified version is, yeah, this really cool bring you to the wall kind of thing, which either does a bunch of damage or near the wall, as you can see, it actually is an actual wall stick. So pretty cool, pretty powerful, and it completely destroys projectiles, I realized, which is really good. And after you just destroy those projectiles and you get them, you carry them almost all the way to the corner. You get pretty good Oki to get, yeah, like immediate overhead or something. Seems good, seems good. And it can't be done in the air. So now bombs. We go down, back, back forward. I mean, down, back, down, forward, and command grab input for the really far one. So after you capture the opponent, it seems like you throw out like 2 bombs, and pray that you are better at the game than I am. and you can get some interesting stuff happening like that with double bouncing them. It seems really cool, but I might have to actually check a combo video before I show those off. But yeah, you can throw out as many as you want, seemingly, and they just can all be out at the same time, which is really cool. I thought there may be a limit, but you can just throw them out and they'll explode. You can throw any distance, any number of them. Seems really strong. And yeah, they don't hit Cyrax, thank goodness. And they interact really well with a lot of her things, like this command grab. Even the bomb that gets placed from doing this acts the exact same way. And if somehow you get them behind you, you can do this. And just the first part of the command grab to throw them onto the bomb. So it seems like she has a lot of really good ways of interacting with the bombs. She's got strings that can like hold them in place for a decent amount of time. She's got an overhead to mix up the opponent while they're like on the bomb. Seems really, really good. And the amplified version becomes this, yeah, tracking, like helicopter style thing, which I thought was a little underwhelming at first, but after watching a little bit of gameplay, it makes sense why this is really good for her. Because a lot of the time when you start placing out these bombs, whether it's like at the end of a combo for setups or whatever, the opponent's like, oh, I know how to easily get out of this, and they just jump forwards or jump backwards to like get out of the way of the bombs. But if this is tracking, it'll go to, no matter where they jump, it'll roll to them and explode upwards, so it'll catch jumping in a direction, which is the main weakness of all of these bomb setups. And yeah, even though the launch isn't anything particularly amazing, I think you can either, like if you're close enough, you can pick up with some jumping strings, or if you're on the ground, this long-reaching standing 2 will probably let you easily convert however you like into some slightly better combo, I could assume, or you could even go into the capture state, I imagine. So yeah, very, very good, and the amplified version kind of instantly beats all of the weaknesses of the regular versions, which is awesome for Cyrax. Then after the bombs, we had the teleport, yeah, which also is partially bomb. So regular version, you just teleport behind the opponent and leave a bomb where you were standing, which is really cool. I can imagine if you did this like on the opponent's knockdown or something, or even like if you had some Kano knives or something to cover you teleporting to the other side, then you just have like stuff on all sides of the screen threatening the opponent, depending on where you are. And they're probably not expecting it either. If they know a lot about Cyrax, I suppose they will. But yeah, when you teleport, they're not expecting that if they take one step back, they're going to explode in a second. And it's pretty cool. And so yeah, if you hold the... What directions do you hold to do different stuff? So regular, the teleport, she does this weird like dash. The enhanced version, sorry, she does a dash instead of the teleport, which I'm not entirely sure the function of. It seems like it has a similar amount of like time and recovery as the regular version, but I'm sure there is some reason that we'll find out eventually. I've seen Sonic try to use it a little bit, but I'm still not entirely sure what the point is. Okay, and if you're near the corner, you can do some extra stuff with the boot, with the enhanced version. Ah, so she can run up the wall from the run. And do jumping attacks from it, or do a full dive kick from it if you hold down 3. Interesting. And yeah, to do the dud, what we have to hold down 4. Yeah. And is that the same during all of her grenades, or is it just the teleport? Yeah, so if you do the input and then you hold down 4, you can have a dud, which seems kind of lame, but I could imagine that there's definitely situations or setups where you have like, you've thrown out a bomb and then another one, and they're expecting them both to explode. Oops, I didn't even make the second one explode. But then one doesn't explode, and then say you have some setup or some cameo that lets you get really good combos from your throw or something. They're expecting to just sit there blocking and like trying to react to your like overheads or something, but then if you go for a throw, and then boom, you get some kind of full combo. Vado isn't the most worthwhile example, but just for instance, I think that could be really, really strong, especially winning out any games. Adding that final layer to the mix-up is often very, very handy. And then we've got, yeah, down back 4, which I think you've seen me use it a little bit. It's kind of just her default combo ender, at least at the end of long combos, because it's fast, multi-hitting, mid, and the amplified version is her armor, and it just gets a little extra hit. But yeah, pretty decent looking armor attack. Of course, it's going to be very punishable, but multi-hitting has a pretty decent amount of corner carry. As you can see, even just from one of them, we're almost right back in the corner. And in the air, it's similar, except I guess you could use it as a air-to-air, but I think it's more of a to end your aerial strings, or to use after your strings that put you in the air, like this. Wait. Which does pretty good amount of damage, and the amplified version traps him on the floor. And now I'm interested about this. Is it possible to get a combo from this, or is it just an OTG state where you're meant to just take some damage from them? Wait, if I just do it on its own, can you land down twos? No, you have to do really low hitting stuff. So yeah, I think it is just to get some... I guess you can get pretty good damage from it. And it seems like it doesn't scale because they're not actually hitting in the combo. So I imagine, especially if you had some cameo that can hit the opponent while they're on the floor as well, and yourself at the same time, you could rack up some pretty good damage. And if you did some kind of cancelable hit, you could probably also use that as a way to set up some bombs on the opponent's wake. Oh, that doesn't even connect. Okay, not much is going to connect against that. But there's probably potential there, I will imagine. Does a down 4 connect? Yeah, so then you probably do like a sweep and then some down 4s into grenades and they wake up into them. Interesting way of adding on to damage. And this edge parkour. Interesting. Yeah, she definitely is the mobile type. I wonder how near the... Okay, so you really have to... When they say corner, it's not like the back of the screen. It means like you have to be full screen from the opponent. But that's pretty good. That brings you almost right on top of the opponent. None of your jumping attacks will reach from that distance. But hey, once again, if you have Sonya, then you can use her dive kick. And oh yeah, I guess you could do that as well. Snatch him from afar. Did she have any other aerial special moves? Just this, the jump, and... Yeah, no. So there's not much else she can do from that. But if the opponent is dashing or doing anything, there's a chance that if you do this, you can land on top of them and hit them with some kind of jump in. Very, very interesting and unique. And then her fatal blow, of course. And that becomes everything. Let's check out her fatal blow. I think it's actually quite similar to Rain's. It seems like it's just a big lightning strike in a decent area. It's almost the exact same, actually. But, oh yeah, she even dashes forward a little bit, so it looks like it has pretty good range. Yeah, even from this, like, 3/4 or 2/3 of the screen. Yeah, that's pretty good. And because it's such, like, a wide hitbox, even if the opponent is jumping or whatever, it'll catch them. Of course, the animation's sick, too. Okay, and to finish off, I suppose maybe I will disappear for a second and find some good ways of using this stuff. Because I know that, like, maybe... Wait. We can theory craft. If I do this, I go for this, maybe with that dash in, or if I do 2 of them. So yeah, I guess... Okay, we kind of figured one out. So anything you do that goes into the foam grab, the foam, whatever that's called. Capture foam, which can apparently be anything. It can be your 2-3, your 1-1. All goes into the capture foam, you throw out a grenade, and the secret is actually having good timing. Whoa, who could have guessed? So you throw out the grenade, and then you really have to delay like the forward 2, and throw out another grenade, and then there's a few different ways you can follow up. But it seems like the most normal way is just doing something like back 3-3. And then you can do something like that. You can either use the teleport or you can just use a 3rd bomb. I've seen a few different variations of this similar combo. And yeah, depending on the timing of when you throw out the things, when you hit the opponent before they blow up in front of the things, it really can affect the combo. So these actually take quite a bit of practice, as you may have guessed. But they're very, very fun, and landing this is extremely satisfying. And then you can either set up at the end of the combo and like try and do some... If I did 1-1-2 there, it would have connected. But then you can kind of teleport to the other side to push them onto a bomb, which is how I see a lot of Cyrax players end the combos. Or you could have just done the stand 3 into like the flippy kicks for a bit more of a regular damaging ender. But I think like when you got the bombs, you may as well use the bombs. I think setting up like 2 bombs at the end of combos. I see Sonic Fox often like pretend this is a sector or rocket. Like when the combo is close to ending, like we've ended a combo, he throws out like a bomb and then a sector rocket, so you can like throw out 3 bombs at once to just completely annihilate the opponent and cover the screen in explosives. It is very, very cool, because when you have all of these bombs on the screen, not only do they have to try and dodge the bombs, but if they decide to just block the bombs, then you've got like this amazing overhead that we've established is very cool and very, very strong, like easy 30% from it, and that is not optimal combo, I believe. And she can switch out flows very trickily, like, you got mix-up potential. She's even got like this command grab, which can, you know, as we've seen, explode people into bombs. Even if you time it really badly, she can still get conversions, and if you're better at playing the character, there are way better ways you can get conversions. But yeah, even if you like really mistime it, and she kind of does that weird explosion thing, you can get easy conversions. So a really, really cool character, and the bomb potential is just so fun. I love it so much. And even just practicing to learn like this style of combo, which is just a bread and butter, was like so satisfying, and I think this is going to be a really fun character to play if you like a tricky character. Like, dang, that is such a cool combo. And keep in mind, she's not a low damage character. A lot of the time when you have these technical, like high mobility or high setup characters, they get nerfed by having low damage. Keep in mind, that 36% combo I just did, although it was tricky, that's 36% meterless. Like, that is certainly no low damage. Yeah, they're a little bit hard to do, but like, dang, that is impressive. She has high damage and high setup, like, potential. It's awesome. So, yeah. That's Cyrax. Of course, this wasn't an actual guide on how to use her, we were just figuring it out together, but she seems damn fun. Damn fun. And I can't wait to see how people end up playing her, particularly, you know, the likes of Sonic who have dedicated to maining her, so I can't wait. I can't wait over a few days. The tech that she's gonna bring is crazy. Like, we didn't even really cover this sort of stuff much. I was just focusing on getting a cool bomb combo, because, dang, this character is so fun. And all of this potential for, like, every time she goes for strings, she can cancel out of them, or go for plus on blocks, or, like, go for a sweep, or go for a throw. Whoops. Oh, I don't know why. It seems like the ability to cancel into throws is different from the different strings, but whatever. Very, very cool. Lots of potential. She's crazy. Hopefully you main her, because I want to see some Cyrax gameplay. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you there. Bye.